What is going on, everyone? Welcome to the next episode of the No Man's Sky normal mode walkthrough. This episode, we're pretty much going to stick to the storyline. So let's see what is up. Not there. Right here on our log, we still have some exploration guides to do. I believe that is a side quest. Same thing with the base computer archives, but find us, hear us. That's the one you're going to want to take. We want to locate the benefactor. Alright, base computers online archives available. Let's go ahead and check that out. Actually, we don't have to go there first. I think that's a solar ship in the background. We'll get that later. Let's see, if you are following the walkthrough, you should have 175,696. Nanites are 462. And we have no Quicksilver yet, because we haven't done any weekend missions. That's a whole different kind of thing. Let's head back to base. Okay, and we're back. Over here again, we have power, but we need to go outside and see the computer. Oh, it's on the other side, that's right. Archive recovery in progress. They recovered 6. Alright, so what do we get? So we have storage plans now, that's what's up. And then the rest of it is the archives. Additional buried technology modules, construction proceeding smoothly, recent expedition yielded. Copying data to wherever it said. Readable archive retrieval complete, begin decryptation of next segment. Well, alright. So that part is out of the way, just go back to your log. Go back to the primary mission. We need to collect. We need to find our benefactor. Explore this planet for clues, rare items or discoveries, or return to space to search for a new planet, which doesn't sound bad at all. They might be here, they might be somewhere else. It's gonna depend. And as usual, we're out of fuel, so make sure you fill up on fuel. Incoming transmission, source unknown. Either one you pick, it doesn't matter. Either one's fine. You left me, why did you? I don't understand. Of course you say that. Of course you, just like the others. There is no reply. The communicator falls silent through the channel remains open. Talk about odd. Ooh, we got the coordinates to where we needed to go. I see it. There you go, right there. Sometimes don't trust the HUD. Just trust the icons in front of your ship. Always check that. If you never check it, you're gonna wonder why you just dropped out a pulse. Oh wait, how far is that? Oh, it says the approximate location, so you're definitely gonna do this on foot. Alright, out we go. Oh, would you look at that? It's another ship.
Radiation protection.
Alright, hopefully we can claim it. No signs of life. There's only the static of a broken communicator. Let's extract the records. Whatever message was once here has been scrambled beyond recovery. All I extract is the pilot's name, Artemis. Whoever they were, they are long gone. The only other uncorrupted data is set of plans and upgrade for my mining beam. Hey, advanced mine laser, that's what's up. We need carbon nanotubes and wiring loom. I believe we have just enough money for the wiring loom. So that is going to be next in our agenda, actually. And as you see fit, go ahead and collect anything you need here. Nothing in there, unfortunately. We don't have an Alice pass for that yet. And remember, we are going to use the rest for ferrite dust. So hang on to that. Alright, and we got some Geknip. We can go ahead and sell that. It is C class, and it holds about, its general inventory is 16. So you go ahead and use your scanner to look at the current ship you have. It might be better than mine, it might be the same. It all depends on your experience, but if you do want to take it just to have a fighter and then fix it up, by all means, take it. So you can see a lot of these are busted up and in red. And we have to fix a lot of it. Comparing it to our ship, it has one more slot in its inventory. Since they're both fighters, they aren't expected to carry too many things. Other than that, they're on par for hyperdrive. The abandoned starship has slightly better shields and the damage potential is a little down. But we can fix that. Has more technology slots and just about the same cargo slots. So this one I think we're going to take, just to have it, and we can always call the other ship over if we need to, as we currently can't fly this one. But it'll be with us the entire time. So we can summon it when we need to. It'll be actually in your freighter when you get a freighter, and we'll be jumping into that very soon. Let's go ahead and continue with the story. Alone amidst the stars. So we need to fly back up. We may need to pulse for a little bit. We can go ahead and head towards the station, buy what we need for the advanced mining laser. So we can start gathering more advanced materials, and right there, that's all we needed. Artemis entity receiver signal. Is it first? Is it last? Time for truth. You have their signal, but you are not Artemis entity. I mean, you can lie. It's up to you. Your signal is familiar to Nada. We have been in contact before, I think. This would be a good time to come aboard, yes? A proper introduction to our home. And at this point, is it actually up there? Oh, it is. At this point, you can now get the Space Anomaly. The Space Anomaly is another place where you can gather the other currency, which is Quicksilver, from doing weekend missions and other types of missions during the week. Also, what you can gather... Oh, it was right there already. It just came out before I even touched it. So expect to see that right after that line of text. Go right in. Just gonna wait for the noise to pass. Alright, and this is actually a spot where you can see other players in here, other ships that they own. Unfortunately, you cannot buy any of the ships here. But what you can do is, if you've already been in the expeditions, and even you have Twitch drops from the last time you watched No Man's Sky on Twitch. When Twitch drops were enabled, you go to the Quicksilver Synthesis Companion, go over to collect Twitch rewards, and you have your line of rewards that you were able to get the first time, that you were rewarded when you were watching the videos. Also, if you finish the expeditions, collect expedition rewards, and these are all your expedition rewards that you collected by playing the expeditions. If it's lined in red, that means you don't own it. That means you have to participate in other expeditions in order to get those rewards. Okay, we already did that. So just have general stuff on, but let's go ahead and see Nada and Polo and get right back on the storyline. So that you will explain all this in a bit. Oh, wrong person. Let's talk to Nada. I am Priest Entity Nada, Divergent Corvex. Welcome to our Anomaly. Our home here is pleasant, yes? Polo's own design. A perfect bubble beyond the... I'm sorry, everyone. Beyond the Sentinels, beyond vengeful Korvax, Nada watches time come and go. Let's see. You can ask about Artemis to get more information. You can ask about Nada. You can ask about Polo. You can ask about the space station, whichever order you want. Let's start out with Artemis. Traveler entity, perhaps they are known to you. I do not know their number. Nada does not care to think about iterations as numbers. They were lost to us. Highly improbable. Our anomaly is lost to the Sentinels, but none should be lost to the anomaly. The Korvax watches me. There is a patience, an organic tilt to the way they hold their metal shell. Alright, we asked about Nada. Let's ask about Polo. Polo friend found Nada, found my signal. Nada is safe. Now Nada finds other signals, makes others safe. Nada's carapace pulses with a gentle light. There is something familiar about them. Beyond what is outside, our anomaly wanders free like Nada, to observe, to search. The Sentinels, the Atlas, they do not care for this place. I feel their eyes hunting us. This station has been calling to me since I woke up on the planet. Perhaps it called to Artemis as well. Speak to Polo, friend traveler. Perhaps they might know more about missing Artemis. They perceive things more clearly than Nada. Alright, and let's go ahead and talk to Polo. Friends everywhere. If only you know where to look. Friends in all shapes, and all sizes, all places. Artemis friend. You are where they should be. Does not seem possible, but all things are possible. Such is the universe. We will find them, no doubt. There is always a signal, always a trace. But how, Polo? How? Our home will see to it. When you leave, you will not be where you were. You will be closer. Or maybe not. Discovery is exciting, yes? Before you leave, perhaps spend some time with other friends. We all help each other out here. And with that introduction, welcome to the Space Anomaly, which is a part of the storyline. We're going to go ahead and get started with the lobby, make our way up. We already went to the Quicksilver Companion. Oh, look at that exotic over there. It's nice. And this is the Nexus, where you're beginning your missions. Where is it? Oh, it's right there. Terminal rejects my input, whatever its purpose. It appears I'm not yet authorized to use it. I should find and speak to the inhabitants of the station before returning. So you are going to have to speak to everyone before getting any missions for the Nexus to gain Quicksilver. Quicksilver isn't important now. It's important later. It's an optional thing for you to get, but if you want some nice decorations, some nice armor, and helmets, you just go right down there with your Quicksilver and spend. This is Helios. Hi, young one. You still roam the boundaries of this universe? How I envy you. My time out in reality has long passed, but I miss it greatly. Perhaps you might help out an old soul and share the things you've seen. Yearn for the stars. Or I yearn for the stars, for the glory of discovery. So, all the data we have so far about planets, we can go ahead and hand it off to Helios in order to get some nanites. Thank you, little one. You have no idea what this means to me. Please take these nanites. They are nothing, but they are all I have now. And congrats, you now have your 120 bits of nanites. So we need to learn new technology blueprints, browse a huge array of base parts, and speak to Nada about Artemis, which we kind of already did. But maybe we'll do it again sometime soon. Come over here to this one. Ares. Have an exchange for progress, or wealth perhaps, experience or materials, both valid today. Vortex cubes. Unfortunately, we don't have vortex cubes. That's more later on down in the walkthrough. So we can transmit milestone data. Don't understand that for me to know. Please take this. And we got a little bit more nanites. Wow, 450 that time. So anything you have on you, just go ahead and give it to Ares. This guy over here, you're gonna want to give him food. When you give him food, he grades it, and when he grades it on a scale of, oh, he likes it and it's great, all the way down to blech, this is bland. So it's gonna rotate, not rotate, but it's really gonna depend on RNG at that point which line he's gonna throw, and there's a little exploit you can put in, but I will leave that out of the walkthrough. Is that open now? Is that always? Yeah, they're always there. They're always there. Alright, so the next part we need to go to. We are going to go back there, see if we can get that that part of, not necessarily the walkthrough, but I think it's a side quest done. I'm going to go through all of these really quick, give a little explanation of each. There's Hyperion, or Starship Research. So you can, this is where you can get your other upgrades. So take a quick look. By spending your nanites, you can get a lot of these upgrades applying to your ship. Makes your ship that much stronger. And can travel out more and further. Yeah, further. What is this? Base? Or construction modules, I'm sorry. This is where you get all your stuff, your bases, large prefabs, small prefabs, technology modules, transport modules, aquatic, decal designs, posters, decorative modules, to furnish your bases, illumination to light it, and this stuff over here to power your soon-to-be industry. Stuff here that you can get for free. You don't really have to spend any salvage data to get it. Once you get the farmer working at your base, timber structures, you will have to get salvage data for that. Same thing with any of the other structures. Oh, this one's alloy. Primitive shapes, same thing. A lot of these, oh, we got this one for free actually. And the rest we get through salvage data modules. And we're right back up to the list again. Same thing with these, especially the landing pads over here. Transport modules, those will be given to us for free by the mechanic later on. What is that? I missed. Oh, that's for the freighter right there. Aquatic construction. Oh, and back to detail designs again. We just looped. Now this one over here is actually for your exosuit with iteration Selene. So a lot of this stuff is already unlocked on top, except for the gauntlet and the simple transmitter. And it just works its way down the line, same as this one for a personal refiner. The rest of them you would just buy outright with nanites. Alright, we have to browse a huge array of base parts. We still got to do that. And this is EOS for your multi-tool research. Let's go ahead and take a look at that really quick. And a lot of these, same thing. You just buy them with nanites, not salvage modules, unfortunately. You just buy these kind of outright. And if you look over to here, we already unlocked this one. The optical drill is next with 460 nanites to purchase. We can just get this now. What I recommend is don't spend just yet. Collect a little bit more, come back here, and then come and get the optical drill. You can also, I don't know what's up with this person. Come over here and look at the multi-tools, not only at the space station but also here. So it doesn't really look like this one's any more beneficial for us, except it has 11 slots, but we still don't have enough cash to buy. This one is your synthesis laboratory. Now this one is kind of a flip because you can do one of two things. You can buy them with the nanite clusters, or you can get them for free. The way you get them for free is by knocking down manufacturing facilities, and we're going to get to that once we get everything established for another base or the same base. Then we'll get blueprints, go out and search, and we'll be getting these things for free. The same thing here, this will also be there. And the way you get these for free, the currency you get is called the factory modules. Once you have factory modules, then you can purchase it, get these for free. All you have to do is just solve a puzzle. And last but not least, purses. Purses? Yeah. For your exocraft. Work together, my friend. Always a new gear to turn. And looking at this, on this side, I believe it is the... Oh, this is the Humboldt drive. This should be... Oh, hydrothermal fuel cells. Yes, this should be for your Nautilon, which is your submarine. The rest of these are actually for the exocraft itself to protect you from environments, because although you are in a vehicle, you're not protected from the environments like your ship. Trust me, all these upgrades are going to help you a lot. Especially with some upgrades to make sure that you're running efficiently in your exocraft if you choose to drive it, as well as mining. And that is this side of the space anomaly here. Come over here for all your base needs. Base, exocraft, multi-tool, ship, whatever you need. So I think we're going to drop it here, everyone, for this part of the episode. Next up, we're going to take off more into the storyline. And then try to see if we can get into the space anomaly again and kind of finish up those clues for Artemis, unless we need to find them later on. This is Azarath. I'll see you in the next episode.